Alright, it's time to have a look at the Red Ranger Deluxe training set. The 12-inch figure of Fury, and the Mega Figure Pack with 6 Rangers. The packagings are huge, but they have what they usually do. The Dino Charge logo, the toys inside, some cool pictures, and descriptions on how each toy works. And if it doesn't have any sounds, then, well, at least you have the story. So for starters, we get a Red Ranger mask without a visor or nose piece, but the paint job on it is pretty nice, like the one from the Hero set. The second Dinocom is pretty much the same as the main one, where you can keep 3 Dino Chargers inside. The only difference with this one, however, is that there are no sounds. The gold morpher visually looks very cool and shiny, but the only things that hold it back is the lack of sounds in the orange tips, but that's to be expected. There is a place where you could put in a charger, but nothing happens. And this right here is a much smaller version of the Dino Saber. It doesn't look as good as the big one, but it does have a few sounds. They're just average. Let's put in the charger. Nothing special, but it is what it is. The saber blade also bends backwards, so you can attach it to the morpher. Or not. My mistake. Now on to the 12-inch Mega Figures. These look awesome. The details on their helmets and suits are great, and the metallic look is a nice touch. You can only move the hands, legs, arms, and heads on the male figures, but just like before, there is paint missing on their gloves, dinocoms, and their weapons. It was understandable in the previous releases of these figures individually, but this is supposed to be a Toys R Us exclusive, and I feel that Bandai once again could have done better. As for the Pink Ranger, although the figure looks nice visually, there is one major issue I have with it. They made the skirt out of plastic so that the Pink Ranger can't kick at all. And yes, they did the exact same thing with the 5-inch figure. I really don't understand why Bandai does this. They know that the female Rangers are just as important as the male Rangers are. So why not do something unique with the female figures? Like having their skirts made with either cloth or some kind of stretch cotton fabric where you could do actual kicks, like she does in the show very often? I mean, it's 2015, so I think it's time for something a little bit different, but that's just my opinion. As for the Fury figure, it looks interesting. The colors of black, yellow, dark red, brown, and silver, along with the sword, all go very nicely together. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. You can move the head, waist, arms, and hands, but his legs are locked in place. And with Fury, it does make sense because in the show, he usually fights with his hands and sword. But just like with the Pink Ranger, I think that they should have made the bottom of Fury's clothes out of a different material than just plastic, so that way he could throw some kicks too. That would be a nice touch, to me anyway. So yep, that is my review of the 12-inch Fury figure, the Metallic Mega Figure Pack, and the Deluxe Red Ranger Training Set. So until next time, this is John from Mr. Weenie Productions signing out.